guys, so I was just working and I thought that I needed to stop working to do this video real quick because I do think that there is something that needs to be addressed for anybody who is watching who wants change, who wants to change their physique, who wants to change something. Okay, whoever wants change needs to stop playing the victim. Whoever really wants change needs to stop being a victim of their own destiny, or finding a problem in everything as to why they cannot do something. If you want something bad enough, you will find a way. And this is something that I see very often in the fitness industry. And I'm gonna use myself as an example, but I'm also gonna use several examples of girls that I coach. In fact, I am gonna start with one of the girls that I coach. Her name is Cynthia. Cynthia has 4 kids, okay? She has, if I'm not mistaken, her youngest, it's 6 months. She works full-time, she's married, she's the one who does most of the stuff around the house. Cynthia started with me in the challenge. She did the 4 weeks to fit challenge. She did only the home workouts. She would wake up before her kids would wake up and do the workouts before the kids were up. So I'm assuming that she probably had to get up at around 5:30 in the morning at least, in order to be able to get her workout in, get her kids ready, and get out of the door. Cynthia never made an excuse. Cynthia never complained. She always had, and still has, because now she's in the Mother Strong League, the most positive attitude that I have ever seen. And guess what? She got results. Cynthia placed second in the 4 weeks to fit challenge, and she's still making changes. Then we have Denise. Denise also, she has a kid. She works full-time. Her job, if I'm not mistaken, requires her to travel a lot. So a lot of the workouts she does are from home because that's the one that she can be consistent with, and she can do whenever she's traveling. Denise is killing it. She started in the 4 weeks to fit challenge as well, and now she's in the Mother Strong League. I remember before I had kids that everybody would come up to me and be like, oh, wait until you have kids. Oh, everything's gonna change. I don't know what is people's problem with this scaremongering thing that once you become a mother, or once you have a child, you aren't allowed, you can't make the time to do something for yourself. If something is important, you will find a way. If it isn't important, you find a reason as to why you cannot do it. It is just that simple. I am not saying it is going to be easy. It isn't. Denise has to wake up, I know for a fact because she posts in our group, Denise has to wake up sometimes at 4:30 in the morning in order for her to get her workouts in. I'm pretty sure that Cynthia is no different. She is the same thing. She needs to wake up super early to get it done. Whenever my kids were born, I had to take them to the gym with me in a car seat in order for me to be able to get my workouts in while they slept. I drove 30 minutes each way, so it was an hour commute at least every single day for me to be able to go to the gym. That allowed me to bring the car seat in. The point of this video today is that nobody has it easy. This assumption that a lot of people have, that people have things because they have it easy, or people look a certain way because they have it easy. Nobody has it easy. Everybody has their challenges. Everybody has their struggles. Everybody has problems. You are not the only person in the world that has problems. Everybody has problems. I have problems. I have a shitload of problems. I'm not going to sit here and tell you all of them because it would bore you to death, but I have problems. And I know you have problems too. But you cannot expect a coach or anybody that you choose to work with, and these I'm not talking about fitness only. I'm talking about everything. Be that on your business, be that on your life, be that on your relationship. The amount of time and energy that you waste trying to find an excuse as to why it cannot be done, you could be using that time and energy to work on finding a way to get it done. But a lot of people want the pity party. A lot of people want to be a victim. They don't want solutions. They want somebody to enjoy them in their misery. And I'm saying this as a coach who has worked with thousands of women. Just the 4 weeks to fit challenge alone, since October, we have probably seen, we're now in March, we have probably seen well over 500, maybe 600 women go through it. So I have seen it. Oh, I can't do it. I'm busy. Love, you're not the only one who is busy. We're all fucking busy. Or do you think that we sit around our house with our thumb up our ass doing a whole lot of shit? No, we don't. Everybody's busy, but stop it. I am not like, I don't even like the word excuse, because I do understand that a lot of times it is, there are challenges, especially when you have kids. If you have a sick child, if you have, I don't know, if your husband is not feeling well, or if you're having a problem at work. But don't say, it is about priority. At that specific moment in your life, for example, if you have a sick child, it isn't that you're making an excuse. A sick child is not an excuse. It is just that at that specific time, going to the gym is not a priority. Taking care of your child is a priority. That is going to come first. If there is something or time left after that is taken care of, your child's health and well-being, then fine, you go do what you got to do. But stop. So you have the time, but at that specific moment in time, you're using your time for another priority, which I totally understand and I'm perfectly fine with. And these are not really the people that I'm talking about. I'm talking about the people who are constantly blaming the world as to why they cannot do things, as to why they cannot achieve something, as to why they cannot lose weight, as to why they cannot change their body, as to why they're stuck in a job that they don't like. It isn't anybody's problem that you have a problem moving, making changes, creating changes. If you're not, like I heard a quote once that it really stuck to me, and it's very simple and ridiculous. If you're not happy where you are, move, because you're not a tree. And as silly and stupid and ridiculous as this might sound, it is true. Because if you stay where you are, moaning and complaining and bitching and not solving that problem, or not actively working to get that problem solved, you just enjoy being the victim. And that's it. You do not want your problem solved. You want to be a victim. And that can be very exhausting with people, for people who want to help, for people who are around you and have to constantly listen to your moaning about, oh, but I need to lose weight. Listen, if you want to lose weight, you stop eating shit and you start exercising. In that, then things might start to happen. But joining a program and not doing the work is not it's not solving the problem. Joining a gym and not showing up is not solving a problem. And this is one of the things that why I love fitness so much. It's because it is one of the very few things in life that you really have to earn it. You cannot delegate somebody to do your squats and to get the results from it. You cannot delegate somebody to do a diet for you and get the results for it. You have to do the work. You have to put in the time. You have to put in the effort. You can hire the best coach out there. The best coach. You can hire a coach that is going to put together the best program that you have ever seen. It can be the most expensive program that you have ever come across. But do you know how amazing that program is going to be if you do not put in the work? Yep, it's going to be shit. But it's going to be shit not because the program is shit. It's going to be shit because you're not getting the results because you're not putting in the effort. So stop trying to blame a program, or stop trying to blame a coach, or stop trying to blame your child as to because, I don't know, he threw a tantrum as you were about to walk out of the door and then you didn't go to the gym. Guess what? My kids throw fucking tantrums every single day. And it's two of them moaning terrible twos and terrible threes. Guess what? We still make it. Work gets done. I have a few mental breakdowns. I'm going to be honest with you. The other day I cried on my husband's shoulders and I didn't even know why I was crying. But it gets done. Because the amount of time and energy that you waste trying to find somebody to blame as to why you cannot get where you want to get is the same amount of time and energy that you could be using to become who you want to become. And imagine how freaking amazing you feel 6 months down the line if you start right now. If you stop playing the victim game and you stop throwing yourself a pity party as to why you cannot be who you want to be. If you start today, imagine where you're going to be 6 months down the line. Time is going to pass anyway. 6 months is going to come in 6 months whether or not you start to work towards your goals. So you have two choices. You can sit here and complain for the next 6 months as to why you cannot be who you want to be and blame everybody and their mother as to why you were stuck in the same place that you probably were 6 months ago, or you can start to work for it now and have results in 6 months. It is completely up to you, but you are the only one who can make this decision. I can make this decision for you. Your kids cannot make this decision for you. Your kids can be an influence as to why you should make this decision, but they cannot make the decision for you. Your husband can make the decision for you. This decision needs to come from within. You need to find the fire. You need to find the reason why you need to see changes. But you need to understand that changes will not come without work. You need to understand that nobody can do the work for you other than yourself. And you also need to understand that it isn't about the amount that you pay to a coach or to a gym membership or to a personal trainer or to a business coach. These people are not going to do the work for you because it can be done for you. You need to do it yourself. And when you earn something, there is something special about earning it. And I promise you, whenever you get 6 months down the line and you look back and you see how far you have come and you're like, holy shit, I did it. I made it. It was hard. There were a lot of obstacles. There were a lot of bumps on the road. But guess what? I woke up at 5 a.m. and I went to the gym before work. Or I was super tired whenever I got done from work. But you know what? I still went to the gym. Or you know what? I was very tired whenever the baby went for a nap, but instead of napping with him, I decided to do something for me. And I'm not saying that you have to do something because society wants you to look a certain way, but if you're bitching and complaining about the way you look, nobody can do anything but yourself. So stop complaining, stop playing the victim game, stop telling blaming everybody as to why you are not who you want to be, because it isn't anybody's fault other than yours. And if you could take one thing from today, please start something today. It can be small. Even if it is something that you have always tried to do and you don't know if you could, try. You never know if you can achieve something if you don't try it. So today I urge you to try to begin something that you have always dreamed of, but you never thought that you could. And I promise you that you're going to be absolutely impressed at how much you can accomplish when you set your mind into it, when you really believe in yourself, when you really believe that you can. Put all your energy that you have been using for negative things into the positive, and you're gonna see how magic really happens. And let me know how it goes right here in the comments. Even if it is for a week, even if you can stick to something for a week, let me know, because I just want you to get started. If you can get started and stick with it for, I don't know, give yourself a time frame and you can stick to it, girl, you're winning. So let me know, post it in the comments, watch this video today, come back, I don't know, a week down the line, 6 months down the line, 2 months down the line, whatever it is, and tell me how it has gone. And I'll be super excited to be hearing from you and seeing what happened, okay? I'll see you guys next time. And if you want to stay up to date with my videos, don't forget to subscribe. Bye.